Alright, and in this awkward silence, we should be live. Hi everyone, I'm Cryptic Hybrid. Welcome to today's live stream. It's, what is it? It's Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. And we're one day away from the big adventure event, aka the Bay, that's starting tomorrow. It's gonna go from January 20th to 24th, and it's gonna have lots of demos from various games, either released or upcoming. One of the demos that will be participating in that event is this one. It's of the game Wayward Strand, which is an interactive story in which you play a teenager, a girl called Casey, as she explores and tries to find out more about this airborne hospital, and about, you know, the people who are there, you know, the staff, you know, the people who are cared for in that hospital. And this is the demo version. It's already out, although, you know, the event is coming tomorrow. So I thought, you know what, let's start early. Let's do like a pre-show, an unofficial pre-show, by the way, because I'm not affiliated with Hisense and, well, Hitsense, I guess, and the Bay. But I'm gonna cover a lot of games that are available in that event. Let's start with the Wayward Strand. By the way, if you want to ask any questions, I just hurt my little hand. You know, just put them in the description below. And yes, I am wearing my new one of my new T-shirts that I got this week. It's Murray Rothbard, you know, scratching egalitarian, and almost inevitably you'll get a statist. So you know, just look out for Mac and Liberty, Kenzie Puff. Just search for that if you want more cool shirts like this. If you like liberty, if you actually like life, and you know, life comes with liberty attached. Like, there's no liberty without life, and there's technically no life without liberty. Then get some nice shirts from there. You're gonna see me wear my other one, which is more. It's also in your face, but it's a slightly different thing. Let's start with Wayward Strand and see the game, talk about stuff. Again, if you have any questions about any topic, just put them in the chat. Alright, you're about to play as Casey, a teenager who lives in a small town above which an airborne hospital is moored. Your it's mum. Ruth, the head nurse, has asked you to come up to the ship for a few days to keep the patients company. So she's using me as unpaid labor. Secretly, you are planning to write an article for your school newspaper about the ship. Use the notes in the notebook to investigate your story. Alright, let's board the hospital. Alright, here we are. And yes, I know my mom looks like the mom from the 70s show. Now, who are you? I'm Casey? 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 Wonderful name. Very original. I'm Esther. Nice to meet you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to solve a mystery about a goat. I think Esther's a little, you know, she lost it a long time ago. Casey! Casey, come here! I spoke to her. She said she's up for it. Right, okay. Alright. Lily, this is Casey. Hi, Casey. I'll be busy in the general ward, so come see Lily if you need anything. Now, your job is to go to each of the patients' rooms and spend some time with them. Again, unpaid labor. Oh, Lily, did you find a spare what? Swab? What? It's here somewhere. See if the patients need anything, but otherwise just give them a bit of company. Right, because we're not an actual nurse. Got that? Yep. Yes, Mom. Found it? Great. Alright, catch you later, Case. Bye, Mom. Okay, here you go. You can use it to keep track of the time. It's called a clock. A lot goes on in a hospital. You can't be everywhere at once. I'll be busy today, so you're going to have to choose how you spend your own time. Okay, fair enough. I can do that. So, what do you do? Oh, me? Well, I'm a nurse, so some days it feels like a bit of everything. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. A lot of everything, or that. When Joni quit, she left some big shoes to fill. The main thing is we've got to make sure the patients don't feel neglected. Oh, really? Alright now. Mrs. Vaughn's room is just down the hall. That's a good place to start. She's really friendly. If I'm not off doing something, I'm usually just here. So head back anytime you need help. Okay, I'm not gonna need any help. Hi Benjamin, hello. You had a bad day on Sunday. What happened? Let's see. Yes, let's ask about the airship, because that's technically our main mission, is to find out about the airship. You know, write about it for the school newspaper. Hey Lily. Yes? Do you know much about the airship? Like before it was a hospital. Like when it was just a wreck? No, before that. Where did it come from? Europe somewhere. Every so often we find something or other bit of foreign writing on it. Oh, Europe. German looking. Of course. Though some of it looked a bit more Spanish to me. Oh, Ted might know more about it. The shuttle operator. He spends a lot of time up here. I don't know where he goes off to though. But he got the shuttle working, so I'm sure he'd know more about the ship. So where can I find Ted? I'm not sure, to be honest. You might be able to catch him in the hall every now and then. I'm just gonna, what, stake the halls? Thanks, Lily. No worries. Anxiety attack that took me to the hospital. Really? That's unpleasant. I'm good, Lily, thanks. Okay then. Just come to me if you need any help. Why the anxiety? Like what happened? What triggered the anxiety? And Ben, you're a young man. You like anxiety shouldn't really be something that happens to you. You know? I mean, not that it doesn't happen to you. It's like what would be so bad that it would take you to the hospital? Anxiety. Hello, dear. Come in, come in. This is Mrs. Vaughn. Casey something. Ma, you've grown a mile a minute since I last saw you. Yeah, nice to meet you, Mrs. Vaughn. Ida, please, Ida. We're all friends here. Why does the text go so fast? Welcome to the hospital. Come in, please. Make yourself at home. Lady! Talk slower, lady! Jesus Christ. You're 100 years old. You should talk slower. Jesus. Alright, okay. You know, it's fine. Let's ask about... I don't know why it goes so fast. Let's see... Yeah, let's ask more about the airship, yes. So, do you know anything about the airship? A little, I suppose. You know, I'm writing an article about the airship. I'm going to discover its mysteries and reveal them to the world. If they care. Oh, how thrilling. What would you like to know? Anything. Well, do you know where it came from? No, not really, unfortunately. I mean, the brochure said that it used to be a luxury German airliner. Huh. Oh, Mr. Pruis would be a good person to ask. He was a passenger on the ship, I believe, back when he was in commission. Wait, really? His room is on the level below me, in the same spot, I think. Okay. Thank you. Let me see. VIP. What VIP? Have you heard about the VIP coming to visit? What's that? A very important person. Oh, no, not really. That's a strange term. Well, is it though? It sounded important. Important? Maybe it's a pop star. What was the name of that fellow? He had a movie come out. The Man Who Fell Down. What? That's not right. Wait, is she thinking of Elvis or something? Probably. I mean, you know, she is old. Oh, never mind. What? What's going on? Oh, hello? Who? Oh, wait. Darcy, right? Mrs. Beakies? No, I'm not Darcy. I'm Casey. It's, Casey? Not Casey, just Casey. Sure. Joe.
All good in here?
As ever.
Oh, they talk too.
Pains? Any issues with your knee this morning?
Oh, it's a bit stiff, but it isn't causing me trouble.
Alrighty. Good stuff, Mrs. V. See you at lunch.
Alright, I'll pour you another cup. Oh, they talk, that's cool. I don't know why they don't talk the whole way. Cause see, this makes it weird. Like, if you're gonna have voiceover in your game, either make it, cover everything or cover nothing. Like, just let go of it. If you're not gonna have a voiceover for everything, then just, it's because it's so weird to have to go with, let's see, the staff, Johnny. I don't know who Johnny is, just probably a nurse. Let's see the staff. I want to ask about the people who work here. Other than Mom, I mean. Oh, well, I know a few of them. There's the nurses, Joe, who was just here before, and Lily, who I assume you've met. Ted, who runs the shuttle, Devin, the cook, and then there's Mrs. Shen, Dr. Shen, who's Dr. Elvie, and then the director, of course, Mr. Pettigrew. I haven't seen any doctors here. Oh, they only come this way when they're needed. Usually they're in one of the other wards. Huh, okay. Dr. Shen shares an office with your mom. The one just below the hall. You might catch her in occasionally. Oh, thanks. You're welcome, dear. It was a little memory test for me. Okay. I might go and have a look around. Okay then. I'll see you later, dear. Oh, thank you. She was pretty nice. Let's look around. So we have this, the patient rooms. Then we have the cafeteria and the observatory. And this guy. Oh, old man's room. Let's go there, because she said that Pruis, maybe I think was the name, Mr. Pruis, who knows more about the ship. I mean, I care about my story. I want to know more about what's going on here. Oh, that's the Esther, the crazy lady we bumped into when we arrived. And by the way, like, you can replay, and that's something that we're gonna do. We're gonna replay the demo and try maybe different talk. What is it? Can you just stop a little bit? Can I? You're not a nurse. Okay. No, I'm not a nurse. Jesus Christ, I can't speak for a little bit without the game pushing me. I'm Mr. Pruis. You may sit if you'd like. What are you doing, Esther? Go away. Can't you see we're talking here? Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. Mrs. Fitzgerald, I guess. Ah, I see you have a visitor. Now, Mr. Pruis, how are you doing? We were talking here. I'm preparing to rest. Ah, good. Very good. You were in the caf last night, right? Yesterday, in the evening? Mr. Bloody Utterly, what? Why is everything going so fast? Present. Like, look how fast they're talking right now. It's like, okay, pause. Options. We haven't implemented this. Sorry. I mean, okay. Usual P. Okay, couple of minutes go by and Mr. Falk plops down at the next table. I don't know who that is. Now I happen to know Mr. Falk is an Aquarius, and I had happened to read his horoscope in the weekly just beforehand. Okay, before dinner last night, that is. So I tried to pass on the good news, and well, he went off, Mr. Falk. Yeah. He was yelling and he was shouting. Not very loudly, I suppose, but he clearly didn't believe a word I was saying. About a horoscope? Why would he? I see. He said horoscopes were nonsense. Can you believe it? Nonsense. I told him my horoscope has been accurate for 79 days consecutive. Then he said, well, I was just seeing what I wanted to see. And then I said, what about Nostradamus? Yes, Nostradamus, predicting the start of the first war and then the end of the second. He probably didn't do that. Well, I couldn't abide it. I walked right off. Well, you showed him. Didn't even finish my lunch or dinner. You're a learned man, a continental man. You have faith in Nostradamus, of course. Mrs. Fitzgerald? I know. I know you believe me, but if I were you, I'd keep a lid on it around Mr. Falk. That is, if you don't want your patience sorely tried. Mrs. Fitzgerald? What is it? I must rest. Oh, of course, of course. No need to tell me twice. I'll leave you to your nap, Mr. Pruitt. Bitch! I was talking to him, now he's going to go for a nap. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's ask him about the ship before he goes to bed. I want to ask you about the airship. The Grafin Isabella. I know some. I would voyage upon the Bella before the war, when I was young. Perhaps ask me more after my rest. Oh, god damn it! Oh, okay. The boy, Theodore. He knows much of the ship. Oh, where is he? Where can I find him? Well, perhaps the cafeteria. Thanks, Mr. Pruitt. I guess we're gonna have to go, cause Esther kept him busy. Is it okay that I can come back later? Do as you wish. Do as you wish. Well, he's not a very accommodating person. Okay, is this Ted? Okay, let's go there. That's someone there. Okay, if that's Ted, maybe we can get something in our journal, in our notebook. I'll do Pruitt. You can figure out what to be. What? I like how she's running. Oh, come on, what the hell? Oh, hey. Hi. Casey, right? I'm Ted. You can sit if you want. Cool. Why are you hovering above the chair? I mean, I know it's a bug, but it's funny. Jesus. Alright, let's ask about the airship, because, you know, maybe we don't have lots of time. Hey. Yeah? Do you know much about this place? You mean the ship? Sure. Well, some. So, what do you know? It's old. Lots of old stuff on here. People's things. Have you explored this place much? A bit. Alright, that's it? Someone said to come ask you about it. Oh, they did, huh? They told you right. Well, did they tell me right? Because you're not giving me much information. This guy's useless. Let's see what else. Okay, maybe we need to strike a bigger conversation with them, you know, before we get more. Come on. So you're the shuttle pilot? Yeah, pretty much. I do other bits and bobs every now and then, but I only get paid for the shuttle. How did you get the job? Me and Dad got the shuttle working again. When they wanted to get up here, we know how to run it, so... And what's the shuttle schedule? Oh, well, there's one before sunrise, around 5. Then another one at breakfast. That's the one you were on. One after lunch. Then there's 2 more round trips. Sundown and then late night. Wow, that's a lot. And what do you do between those trips? You know, this and that. This guy's very vague. And do you do it every day? Nah, I still do with my dad or one of my uncles. Been doing it more recently though. Why? Why are you doing more? It's a long day to work. It's alright. I catch a few winks after the early morning trip. So he sleeps on the job. Okay, let's see my notes. So I have Mom, Esther, Ida. Travel on this airship when he was younger. Okay, Ted. You know what's funny? Ted's picture seems like he's a bit older than his model. Hi Chris, hello. What's this? I don't care about Kotick. It's like, who gives a I mean, people who complain about that are, you know, they don't really care either. They're just trying to make a thing. You go to school at Leogatha? Oh, okay, yeah. How about you? Oh, he's not going to school anymore. Oh, nah. I learn from family and other people around. He's homeschooled. That's it. You know what, Ted? I like how your family is doing things. You're working. You're hopefully also being, you know, you're studying at home. Hey, how old are you? 15. You're 14? Yeah. How'd you know? Just can't tell, that kind of thing. Yes, cause if she was 15 or 13 or 14, that would be a big difference. He's victimizing. Yeah, no, don't be like. No, come on, Chris, don't be like that. Cause it's not about. He's not victimizing. Cause he doesn't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like you know, like okay, the discussion would be around the CEO of Activision-Blizzard, and he doesn't care. Just like the vast majority of people who criticize him don't care about the actual issues. So, and come on, they're gone. They're lost to the world. Activision-Blizzard. All right, let's leave him. Cause read for a while. I don't want to read. Why read? I don't want to read. I want to go and talk. Cause they took out Mr. Pruis. He was. Why you? I didn't tell her to do anything, by the way. Why did she go there? Okay. She's reading. Oh, that was it. Thank you for playing our demo. If you enjoyed, please consider the following links where you can add us to your wishlist. Say good day, because I think they're like the at least the majority of the team is Australian, if not the whole team. The who's making the game, Ghost Patton is Australian. So good day, mate. Just go to Twitter and tell them good day, mate. Join our Discord. Okay, let's play again because I want to play again. I wanna try to talk to someone else this time, because I don't think I can go to Mr. Pruis right away. So maybe we can go somewhere else. Esther is annoying, by the way. She's annoying. You know, antisocial is the new social, Chris. And come on, it's 2022. The new social is antisocial. You're supposed to not like humans in this day and age, and be proud of it. You're supposed to not like yourself, and actually, you're supposed to fake liking yourself and fake liking other people that think like you, but it's all fake. That's the point. That's the time that we'll live in through. All right, so I'm gonna. Okay. So she's gonna go, whatever. I'm not gonna go to, or I can avoid maybe Ida. Let's not go to her this time, because maybe we can find someone else to talk to before all this. And see the patient need anything, but otherwise, okay. So I think in the full game, right? You'll have obviously more people to talk to, more patients. You know, the staff. Maybe everything's gonna be through the course of multiple days, because you can see it's January 28th, 8:47 a.m. right? So I'm guessing you're gonna come multiple days to the airship, and you're gonna discover things as days go by. I think that's the plan. All right. Can you just give me tasks to do? Yeah. Just you're the nurse. You can come back to me and I'll make you some suggestions. Why don't give me suggestions now? Just tell me. Tell me why? No. Plus, it's still your holiday. Yeah, like you care. Try to enjoy yourself a little bit. Alright now? Mrs. Vaughn's room is just down the hall. Well, I don't want to see Miss Vaughn. Or Mrs. Vaughn. That's a good... She's really friendly. She is. I don't think she remembers much, but... Okay. We're gonna go somewhere else. We are going to go somewhere else. Let's see if I can go... Try a different room. Okay, this one. Okay, up here. I don't know who that is. I've never been there. So let's go upstairs. I mean, you know what? She said it. It's my holiday, so I can go wherever I want. I don't have to go exactly the people that they tell me to go to. So, I'm just gonna explore and talk to every single person I can. Okay, she seems younger. Whoa, that's a lot of plants. Hello? Smile. Hello? I think she's smiling? I can't really tell. Is she a psychopath? Stay for now, let's see what happens. What's your name? Move closer to the bed. Let's see if that's gonna disturb her a little bit. Try to get her attention. Yeah, let's see. Don't touch her, Casey, because you don't know. Okay, you wait. Why are you going back? Trophies, the room. Open the curtains. Yeah, let's open the curtains. She's not a vampire, probably. I mean, she has plants. I'm sure she wants the plants to get sunlight. Oh. Did you want them closed? Okay, I'll leave them open. Cause she doesn't. Does she mind? I don't know. Let's do something else. Chart, trophies, the room. Yeah, let's talk about the plants maybe. I'm just going to have a look around if that's okay. Let's see the trophies. Maybe that's she's gonna respond to that. I'm guessing they're her trophies. Why are you going back? What? What is it? Okay, the chart. What chart? Oh, that chart. Okay. What does it say? Ah, it says here your name is Tommy Hummel? Hummel? Hi, Miss Tommy. Yeah, but she doesn't. Plants. You have a beautiful garden. You look after it, I suppose. What types of flowers are these? I think I see some geraniums, whatever that is. Yeah, she's not gonna speak. Maybe she's mute. Goodbye, Tommy. Miss Hummel. Maybe she's shy. Let's go. No, because that was Esther right here. Oh, wait, no, don't go, don't go. The guy went out of the room. I don't want to lose time. It's under pressure here. We don't have. We have until 12 p.m. and then we're gonna go reading, and then the demo's gonna finish. Come on, he went away. Wait. Dumb waiter. What? What do you mean, dumb waiter?
Hello, Joe.
Well, I'm sure if you're aware, but on Sunday there's to be a visit of critical importance. You mean a council bloke? Oh, you've heard. Good. As you know, the VIP's every moment must be considered. Immaculately planned. In fact, sorry, Mr. Avery, what are you after exactly? Did you want me to send up another cough? Oh, no. No, that's fine. I just, I'll be taking my lunch a little later than usual. Very well. I have to prepare. That's just so much, Very well, sir. You'd best get on with it then. Yes, you're right. Good man, good man. I think this guy's also losing it. Wait, if he goes back, maybe I can talk to him. Come on, go back to your... Come on, go back to your room. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna ambush him right now. Go, Casey, go! Run! Close the door behind you, come on! God damn it! Neil, what is this coffee cup? What indeed? Uh-huh. Now you know you're not supposed to have caffeine. Ooh, of course, of course. You've met Felix, right? What? Oh, my apologies. Mr. Pettigrew, as you'd call him, he's real. Mr. Avery, Acumen, you know? Mr. Avery. Yes? You cannot drink coffee. Right, yes, of course. But look, I know what this is all about. What? Look, you're doing a great job around here. I see it. And on Sunday, I'll personally let the VIP know all about it. Yeah, this guy's loco. You just... Look, you're not supposed to have coffee. On my honor, you'll never catch me with the stuff again. Does he have, like... I'm sure you will. Okay, go inside. Let's talk to him. He seems crazy enough to be interesting. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello there. He just sat down. That was kind of funny. That's right, you're the Bomanigal, I guess. That's why you're here. It all comes together. What's coming together? You haven't been told? Well, that's an interesting decision. In any case, if you've been kept in the dark, I'll have to do the same. Apologies, my dear. Now, your name, pretty? My name is Casey. Casey it is. Very well, very well. My name is Neil Avery. You might have heard of me. It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't know who this guy is. Come on in. Please, have a seat. I really don't know who this guy is. He has a desk and maybe a writer? Maybe he's a writer? Let's see. Mr. Avery? Yes, my dear? Can you tell me what you know about the airship? Ah, curious are we? Well, very well. The year 1976. The man, Felix Pettigrew. He saw an opportunity that no one else had seen before. A derelict airship floating above a nowhere town. That's my town. Well, within just a few months, he had convinced the town council to convert it to a hospital. Convincing guy. And with some clever marketing, he raised capital investment from across the globe. A year later, and here we are, airborne aboard a modern medical marvel. But do you know where it was built? Oh, you know, Europe somewhere. Mr. Pruis might know. He is Viennese. Really? He's an Austrian? Really? He's an Austrian? Really? Okay. You think people would be interested in writing about the ship? That's an interesting thought to noodle on. Have you been to Miss Hummel's room? Of course, of course. So much greenery, wonderful ambience. Have you seen her golden bear statues? Oh yes, the statuettes. Wonderful craftsmanship, yes. And real gold, so I'm told. But do you know anything about them? Unfortunately not. I have spent time with Miss Hummel. In fact, I have been very generous with my time. But she has not disclosed to me the nature of the statuettes. She didn't speak to me either. Ah, yes. Well, technically, she doesn't speak. Non-communicative is the term the nurses use. Then why did you expect her to talk to you? Oh, well, I suppose I shouldn't have. I just, recently I've been enjoying such a lively banter with her. And yet she won't open up. Not even to me. Thanks, Mr. Avery. Well, you are most welcome, Miss Beaumaris. I guess it's Beaumaris. I think it's French. Casey Beaumaris. I might leave for the moment. I see. Very well, my dear. Okay, crazy dude. So who else do we have? I mean, I guess we have Mrs. Hummel's cafeteria. We have the table. Oh, let's see the observatory. We haven't checked that at all. There's no one. Maybe because this is the demo. Okay, patience. Okay, so that must be that's where Esther is. That's the only patient we haven't technically spoken to in the room. But yeah, this is. By the way, if you want to wishlist the game, there's a link in the description below to Wayward Strand's Steam page. All right, let's see this cook. Cook with a. She has a cockatiel, or is it? I think it's a cockatiel, right? Excuse me? Excuse you? Who are you? Casey? We met before? Are you sure? Yeah, near the elevator. I meant to spend time with you? I mean, with each of the patients. Are you alright? Oh, that's a shirt. I just haven't given my medicine yet. Now, why are you in my room? You haven't had your medicine? The staff here are atrocious. Memory like a... what is it? Goldfish? No, that's not it. You look awkward standing there in the doorway like that. Well, I'm just standing. Come on, in you come. Have a seat over there. So is she like... Don't mind me, I'm just battling this confounded puzzle. Sure-footed mountain. 4 letters. The mountain goat? What? You got it? Well, that was what you were talking about this morning. Oh. Did I say the answer too? No, you just walked off. Well, that's very helpful. So what's her deal? She has like Alzheimer's or something? The staff here are intolerably inefficient. Have you seen them? Just strolling about. What if there was an emergency? Alright, she's loco. Let's just leave. Maybe we can talk to the staff. Excuse me? Yes? How long did you say you'd be around? Mom said it would be 3 days. Okay. Oh. Well, I won't keep you. Off you go. Okay, so maybe the full game is gonna be 3 days. Alright. Let's see. Who can we find? Oh, let's see the waiter, what he's talking to Joe? I think that, yeah, Joe was the name. The other nurse, the male nurse. On staff. Let's see, maybe we can find something. A secret. Oh, come on, no! God damn it, wait. What's he doing? Oh, he's just getting food? Oh, I like... come on. Oh my god. Quite a few bugs, I gotta say. Quite a few bugs. Funny bugs, you know, like just... but still, bugs. Let's see... Esther's... Wait, no, another patient! Wait. I haven't been here. That one. That room, I haven't been there. Or here, but I... No, I've been there, yeah. That was, the crazy guys. Well, are they all crazy here? I don't know. Mr. Avery. Miss Hummel, Mom, Lily, and Esther. Okay, is there anyone here? It didn't seem like they... Oh, there is someone here. What? Mr. Bouchard? Time to turn me sunny side up? What do you mean? I mean, what's your purpose here? They told me to check in on you? You must have heard wrong. Why do you think that? There's no other explanation as to why you're bothering me. Oh. Well, I'm just meant to come to visit and keep people company. Well, I have no desire for company. Good day. You know what? What happens if I don't leave? Actually, it's 11:59, so she's gonna go. You're not leaving. Fine. Sit for a moment if you must. Okay, see? We're gonna brute force ourselves into this guy's heart. Read for a while. See, okay, so at 12 you go to read. I know it's funny because it says AM, but it's not AM anymore. Right, so she's gonna go to read, I think. That's the thing. That's when it stops. What? I like how she's running now. You're running to stop the demo, to finish the demo. Really, girl? Come on. It would have been nice if the demo had a longer time. Like, I mean, maybe until 6 PM. Well, I don't know if that would be the end of the day, though. Yeah, I don't know if that would be the end of the day. I don't know. Probably, maybe. And this is how it ends. Actually, wait, can I pause? No. I wish I could see the stuff. If we return to title, it's not gonna be anything. Okay. So, I don't know if there's anything more to show in this one. I was thinking there's gonna be a shorter stream. That's why I, mentioned the Q&A and to talk about the Activision-Blizzard Microsoft deal. Actually, maybe we should talk about that. I just need to. I should probably just go with Casey. Actually, you know what? Let's quit. I hope it doesn't quit the game. Goes to the menu. Okay, that's good. So that was Wayward Strand, everyone. Well, that was the first look at Wayward Strand. A still early look. Now we don't know when it's gonna come out. It is listed as coming in 2022 on Steam, and again, if you're interested in this interactive story where you're gonna meet people, you're probably gonna have to play multiple times in order to get the whole story and get to talk to everyone enough and know everyone and understand them better and their motivations, because if you have only 3 days and the time is ticking, then you're gonna have to choose every time you play. You're gonna have to choose where you go, who you talk to, right? And all those choices will mean that you give up on talking to someone else, finding the information about another thing. So now I'm not sure if there's going to be a specific target, like you have to find a specific amount of information about the ship at the end of the game, or it's just going to be maybe a different ending depending how much info you found out, right? So maybe, I don't know, maybe you're gonna turn out to write an article for the news, for the school paper about the people here, not necessarily about the airship, but your experience with the patients in the hospital. Maybe that's gonna be a thing. I'm not really sure what the plans are from Ghost Pattern, but I mean, the visuals are lovely. The idea I like. There's just a few bugs which they should be very difficult to fix. There's nothing game breaking so far, so it's fine. I don't know about the voiceover though, right? Because we got a little bit of voiceover, right, with Joe and Ida, but I don't know if that's in the full release, if there's gonna be everything is gonna be voiced. Hopefully yes, because I really like having voiced characters. It just it's a more complete image of the character that the developers want to show you, basically. So ideally I wouldn't be projecting my thoughts on the characters, or, imagining them how they would sound, right? Because it's my biases, and just go for whatever the developers want. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not so good, it's whatever. But well, we'll have to see for now. Now, again, you can check out the demo. The demo's available now. You don't have to wait until Bay to play the demo. It's available right now, like on the 19th. You can play it, of course. Through the big adventure event, you can still try the demo. I'm not really sure how long it's going to be available afterwards, but just to be sure, if you want to play Wayward Strand, then get the demo this week. And try to play it this week, and don't wait until the 25th, because it might not be available after that. And that's going to be a big problem, I think, especially if you want to try out a lot of games, because the big adventure event, it's going to be from the 20th to the 24th, you have a very limited amount of time to try out stuff, and there's going to be a lot of demos, over 100, I believe, over 100 demos. So if you're like me and you really want to try out as many games as possible, that's gonna be a potential issue where you don't have the time for it. But some demos, like it happened in previous events, some of those might still be available afterwards. But you don't know unless you check on the games page, or maybe with the developers, and see if they will keep the demo live for after the event. Imagine a cloud like that. Oh, we haven't got this one. They say that there are Soviet satellites all over. Ooh, what is today's odd blot? Odd blot? Ah, yes. It says George Swank of Los Angeles. He was startled by his hospital bill, which demanded $279 for delivery of a baby. He wrote to the hospital explaining that he had been treated for an eye injury and asked, "Please correct this error, or at least send me my baby." Huh, that's kind of funny. No, perhaps one more story, then I will release you. Okay, there's something about a bear trainer. A Russian bear trainer. There's one about fraud, one about a guy going to jail. Medibank. Oh, there's a bandit. Oh, yes. Melbourne's Dapper Building Society bandit. What does dapper mean? Presentable. Well-groomed. Well, Melbourne's Dapper Building Society bandit struck for the 6th time yesterday. To grab $1,600 from the statewide building society for Hawthorne. The raid took his total haul to $24,900. The bandit has struck every 8 days. Yesterday's holdup was the first outside the city. The bandit, who first made his mark wearing a pinstripe suit and carrying a black attaché case and gun wrapped in newspaper, had since switched to smart casual gear. Yesterday, he walked into the statewide offices in Grenfell Road with a sawed-off rifle fitted with a silencer. Demanding money, he said, "I don't want to be mucked down. I've been mucked down before." Mucked down? For the holdup, the bandit used a woolen jumper to partially cover the gun and wore gray trousers and a gray shirt. His hair was bleached red. Oh, thank you, Mr. Muir. Nope, no worries. I'll take you back. Oh, that's nice. I mean, he doesn't have to do that because he's technically not the hospital. I mean, he is staff, but he's not the staff that would usually take care of the patients. Oh, that's lovely. All right. Wait, what you doing? What are you doing, Casey? Oh, you're just gonna stand there? Okay. Viewing platform. Oh, maybe we can talk to him on the view. Maybe he's gonna be more open on the viewing platform. No? No? Come on. See you tomorrow, Mr. Bruce. Tomorrow. Enter the room. Is that a bug or because that's not a room technically. Hello. Are you enjoying the view? Indeed. Not very talkative. I am Mr. Pruis. I'm Casey. Casey. Please stay. If you might also enjoy the view. It's a nice view. Yes, I like it in the morning. For the view of the sunrise. Right. Stuff. You've got a lot of stuff. Gifts from my family. Can I help you with anything, Mr. Pruis? Help? No, thank you. Or I could take you somewhere if you need. I'm quite alright. Just here. Okay. Seems like he's sad. Mr. Pruis? Is he asleep? No, no matter. I think he's... Excuse me, Mr. Pruis, it's time to get you back to your room. Yes. Excuse us, miss. Well, why did she run? That was such a weird thing. That she ran away. Okay, well, I mean, is there anything that I can do? Patient. Okay, maybe. Oh no, because that's just. Wait, do something else. Look around. No. So there was no one in the observatory? There's no one in the observatory. So maybe that's for. I don't know, for later? Okay, let's go see Miss Vaughn, because no one's gonna disturb us. Joe's not gonna come in, because he already went to her. Hello, dear. Come in, come in. Casey Bamari. Ma, you've grown a mile a minute since I last saw you. How tall you've grown. Nice to meet you, Mrs. Vaughn. Ida, please, Ida. We're all friends here. Welcome to the hospital. Come in, please. Make yourself at home. Yeah, thank you. Maybe I can ask her about something else. This feels weird. Why? Wait. This feels weird. What does, my dear? Just, I don't know. Are you okay with me being in your room? Oh, of course. Let me let you in on something. We oldies love company. We'll just tell you if we want some time for ourselves. But what should I be doing? Just do whatever you're comfortable with, dear. Well, I'll be comfortable in looking through all your stuff, because, you know, I'm very much versed in adventure games, and, you know, I usually look around. But I can't look around. Have you heard about the VIP coming to visit? Was that? A very important person. She has a radio too. Not really. That's a strange term. I heard that there's a visitor coming on Sunday. Maybe it's a pop star. No, it's not a pop star, Granny. Jesus. Come on, Ida. You're better than this. Do you have any other clues as to who it might be? No, unfortunately. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, maybe. Do you know what palliative is? Oh. What's the word? Hospice? That's it. It's end of life care, basically. They know you're going to die, so they make us as comfortable as possible in your so they make you as comfortable as possible in your final days. Why do you ask? I heard that the patient was palliative. Ah, Dr. Bouchard, yes. Is everything alright? I mean, it just doesn't sound right. Why would they stop trying to make them better? It's a hard thing to understand, especially for someone with so much life ahead of them. But for us, passing on is a reality. People around us pass away. Family, friends. When your time comes, and if there's nothing to be done, you want to be looked after. Huh. Maybe. Seems like really friendly, kind of like a grandma, I guess. Not a lot from them though. Mystery about the goat. No, I'm not gonna ask her about the airship because she doesn't know anything. Let's go. I might go and have a look around a bit. Okay then, I'll see you later, dear. Well, are you going to see me later, or we're just gonna... Wait. Oh, come on, no, he left. God damn it, I want to hear what he was saying. Oh, he's just taking some food, I guess. Oh, because he's eating. It's his lunchtime. Is he gonna hover again? Are you gonna cover, dude? Yeah, he's hovering again, I think. What's he doing? Look at him. Yeah, he's hovering again. He's not sitting on the actual chair. It's funny. Let's see. Okay, maybe we can talk more to... Because he shouldn't be resting anymore. Mr. Pruis. And if Mr. Pruis knows more about the airship, you know, why not? Why not find out more? Jeez, my chair is really squeaky. Now, if you want to help, you know, get a new chair, then go to cryptichybrid.locals.com and become a supporter for $4 a month, and you get tons of perks, and you also help me get a new chair. May I sit with you for a bit? That is fine. I kind of like his necktie. I don't know, let's see. I want to ask you about the airship. The Gaff and Isabella. I know some. I would voyage upon the Bella before the war, when I was young. Perhaps ask me more after my rest. Oh, come on. God damn it. The boy, Theodore, he knows much of the ship. How does he know so much? Well, he explores, discovers many things. See, that's what we should be doing. We shouldn't be just tied to talking to people. We should just, you know, explore, you know, and go to people's things. Thanks, Mr. Pruis. I'm just gonna be creepy and stay here. Let's see what happens. I'm just gonna move. Young lady? Are you not bored? No, not really. It's relaxing. Please do not feel obligated to spend your time. No, I want to be here. When I was a child, I had no patience for all those fools. Well, you're not a fool. Oh, that's lovely. You do not know me. There are other residents who you might accompany. Do you want me to leave? I am sorry. I feel blessed to have your company. I wish to share that blessing. I see. I thought of Dr. Bouchard. She suffers. What is she suffering from? Cancer. Oh. Lunchtime, Mr. P. Oh. You Mrs. B's kid? Yes, I'm Casey. Right. Joe. Do you need any help? Just stay put. Is he gonna be feeding him or... I don't know. But we didn't have this interaction before, so that's good, right? See, it shows how, you know, replaying is gonna get you more stuff. Maybe after they... But see, hey, so, what's that book you've got? It's for my interviews. Interviews, huh? I'm a journalist. Oh, sure. He doesn't give a crap. He doesn't believe us. We're a citizen, well, we're a teenage journalist. And we're gonna expose the people in this place. They're killing them. They're killing the old people. They're putting them on respirators and killing them. Okay. Alright, hold on. Alright to head off, Mr. P? Yes, Joe. What, they're going? Where are they leaving? The young miss. Alright. You gotta get out of here. Okay. Oh, he's gonna change him? Maybe? Maybe that's the thing? He's gonna close the door. Yeah. So what are you gonna do? Oh, he disappeared. What? But why did he... We're heading to the cafeteria. It's just about lunchtime. But didn't you give him food? You can head there later if you want to eat. Isn't that weird though? Cause didn't he bring lunch? Oh, Dr. Bouchard is this guy. He has cancer. This guy here. Oh. Right. What? Dr. Bouchard? What are you here for? Trying to turn me sunny side up? I don't work here. Then what are you doing in my room? They told me to check in on you. You must have heard wrong. No, I meant to be here. Then I return to my original question. Which was? As to your particular business in my room. I'm just meant to come and visit and keep people company. Well, I have no desire for company. Good day. I mean, it's not gonna do anything if we leave or not. You're not leaving. Fine. Sit for a moment if you must. You know what? Okay, you know what? Let's try. Okay, let's try this again. So, let's try. You sitting there? Yes? Aren't you bored? No. I find it hard to believe. I just hate to see people waste their time. There are plenty of residents who'd be absolutely thrilled to have you around. Avery, Fitzgerald, Vaughn. I guess that's Vaughn. There's a whole world of possibilities out there. I'm fine here. Well, do whatever you'd like. I'm sleeping. I mean, he's sleeping. He's just trying to push me. Good night. Or good sleep, I guess. What the hell? Okay, he's sleeping. So, and she's gonna run off and go read. Because it's 12. And that after 12, if she doesn't go to read, then she will turn into a pumpkin. Or something like that. Okay, but that was good. That was, you know, another playthrough, a few more interactions. That was pretty good. So, okay, so that was it when it comes to Wayward Strand, everyone. If you're interested in the game, you can wishlist it on Steam. You can get the demo also on Steam. Just see the link in the description below. Now, other things, Q&A. If you want, if you have any questions, let me, you know, just put them in the chat, and we can talk about anything and everything. And I'm just gonna go back here because I kind of like the music in the game. I'm just gonna leave it to play. Now, about the Microsoft Activision-Blizzard announcement. Now, if you haven't seen, Microsoft announced that they're gonna purchase Activision-Blizzard, which is, you know, one of the, you know, I guess big 3 or 4 publishers of well, game publishers in the world. And they have well, they have lots of IP, lots of studios. You know, they have, you know, huge franchise like Call of Duty, obviously, you know, everything that Blizzard has, including, you know, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, you know, should I say Overwatch? Is that like a big franchise? But yeah, that technically, you know, StarCraft, all those things. So they're gonna purchase them. The deal is gonna be, it's valued at around $68.7 billion. They're gonna, Microsoft's gonna pay in cash $95 for each stock, each Activision Blizzard stock. So that's a huge deal, and a lot of people have been talking and you know, giving their 2 cents. And to me, it's like it's a big deal, right? In terms of the in terms of the money involved, but in terms of what's gonna happen because of that, I don't know if that's gonna have much impact. I mean, yeah, it's like a big company that doesn't care about games is gonna become bigger. With, you know what I mean? It's like, and I say they don't care about games because it's Microsoft. Let's be real. Like I remember when Satya Nadella, right, the current CEO of Microsoft, when he took over from Ballmer, it was this discussion about how the Microsoft is going to transition to a services company more, and they're not going to care as much about like services and like enterprise especially, right? And it's not going to be as consumer oriented. And lo and behold, now they've been going crazy when it comes to investments with their gaming division, Xbox, right? And it makes sense. If you want to grow, you want to buy stuff, and it doesn't, like, this wouldn't be something new for Microsoft. It's not like they're just getting new IP, new studios, new people in there, and they're gonna expand the revenue, and that's. But in terms of for the gamer, right, for people who want to play games, who want to enjoy playing games, I don't know if that's gonna mean much. Like, I don't know if there's gonna be a huge change, because what's the difference between Microsoft and Activision-Blizzard? I mean, sure, Microsoft is technically bigger and is bigger, but it's like at that level, like, you're too small for them. And when it comes to, and when I say too small, I mean their motivations are very different than what one might think in a classical way. So at that level, it's like, yeah, they just want to make money, which is not a bad thing, obviously, but it's not only that. At that level, right, where Microsoft is, where Activision-Blizzard is, where EA is, Ubisoft, all those, right? At that level, at the level that they are, right, getting value for for your for people who hold stock, your stock, it's not a big thing. It's really not. It's never going to be the primary driver. It's not. At a certain point, it's not, because if you have a huge pile of money, right, and you're making lots of money, and there's little competition. Like, let's be honest, there's not a lot, competition when it comes to Microsoft, for Microsoft right now, in terms of, okay, I'm not saying that they're not companies competing with them at certain points, but when it comes to, no, they're fine, like, they're in the position where they're big enough, and they have the the support that they need when it comes to legislation, when it comes to IP laws, when it comes to regulations, like funding and all that, and relationship with governments that, like, who's gonna threaten them? Google? No. I mean, they're fine. Like Google, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon. They're not. I wouldn't say really competing. Maybe to some extent, but they're not like cutthroat. Like, we have to take them out, and we're gonna buy them. We're gonna destroy them. We're gonna become bigger than them. It's like, no. I think they're all kind of good with their position. They've been growing, especially during this pandemic times, to the detriment of smaller companies, smaller small competitors. So why would they care? They don't care that much when it comes to, again, this business with this acquisition of Activision-Blizzard. Okay, what's gonna change? Like, really, what's gonna change? Like, you think they're gonna be better games? No, I mean, look at, again, you have to look at where the companies are. So they grow to some extent, right, and they reach a certain point where value, the value that they return to their investors, is not the primary thing. It's going to be two things. It's going to be making money. Obviously, they want to make money, but also they're going to be used to inculcate certain things to their audience. So at a certain point in time, companies and services, they're co-opted to serve a purpose. Right, and they serve a purpose. Not the purpose not being like to if I have stock to make me money, to make investors money. They're gonna make money. That's not a big problem, right? They're gonna get money, like really cheap money. They're gonna get big loans at interest rates that you and I can never get, right? Almost free money, basically. And new money that's created, by the way, right? New money which they're gonna get first, you're gonna get last, and they're gonna take advantage of them being first, and you're gonna be the one left with all the me. That's what I mean. Like the consumer is the one who suffers the most from the creation of new money? Well, a company like Microsoft, they get the new money, if not the first, they're not going to be the first, they're going to be the second tier to get the money. It's going to be like, banks first, and then from banks it's going to be Microsoft probably. So they get new money fast, and they can use that money to buy stuff cheaper when it's at a certain price level, and then when that money trickles down to you, everything is going to be more expensive, and you're left holding the bag. And that's been true for a long period of time already. And with Microsoft, again, they don't give a crap. If they want to return value to their investors, they're just going to borrow money very, very, very cheaply, right? And they're going to do a buyback. They don't give a fuck. Like, they don't even have to use their actual money for stuff like that. Like, you'd think, because companies have their own cash stack. Let's say they have their own vault with money, because maybe for acquisition, maybe for other stuff, they don't even need to use that. They just have to borrow money, get some buybacks going, and that's it, and you're done. So well, it's not that simple, but for the most part, for them it's very simple to get money. So money is not the primary driver for them, right? Because of their position, because of their revenue, because of their relationship with banks, with governments, with they don't care, right? So it's not gonna be like they don't give a crap about money. They do care, but it's like, like when you're at that level, it's very unlikely that you're gonna become poor, right? Because of the relations that you have, because the connections, because all sorts of things. So that's not gonna be a big thing. So it's not gonna be a primary thing. So what's another motivation then? Well, culture, right? They want to shape culture somehow, or they will be used to shape culture somehow, and they have been used to shape cultures for some time now, and this is just gonna be more of that. New games coming out from Activision-Blizzard, when they're gonna be under the Microsoft umbrella. What do you think? They're gonna be better? They're gonna be I don't know, they're gonna be more friendly towards gamers. They're gonna be what? It's gonna be probably the same. It's gonna be more mediocrity, like AAA mediocrity, and more ways of getting you to subscribe to services where you don't have ownership over anything, and like and they can take stuff away from you like that, like like they're gonna make games available, and you're gonna pay $15 a month, and it's gonna be like every 2 years they're gonna increase the price of that Game Pass or whatever, like by $2 a month, and so on and so forth. And it reaches the point where if you want to play games, you can only get them by, well, maybe that's a long way around, but that might be one of the end goals, to get everyone on in a service. In a service environment where everything you want you're borrow, right? You're gonna rent, actually not borrow, you're gonna rent. And games is just one of those things, right? Just one of those many things that it's in the advantage of someone else to have, and for you to rent, right? Rent from them. So it's just gonna be the same thing. So ideally, right, ideally you will be able to not care about those things, and at least not give them more money to do stuff like that with. So if you don't like the games, if you like the games, don't pre-order. Like, just as a general rule, don't pre-order games, regardless of who's making them. Look for AA studios, for like at indie studios. Look what they're doing. Because they're more innovative, they're gonna do a lot. They're gonna take more risks when it comes to games. So now, of course, if you like a franchise, that's gonna be a big thing. If you like a franchise, like, you will have the tendency to want to get new games, using that IP, and that's what we're gonna use to to try to get you to sell, to buy their stuff or to rent their stuff. But I don't think it's impossible to resist. Look elsewhere, see other things. There are always new games popping out. There's new developers coming up. Of course, you could discuss the stock of talent, which I don't think there's not really a problem with the talent. It's more of a mentality thing that I think the gaming industry is gonna have a growing issue with as time goes by. Like the new crops of people coming in, even if they're very talented, they're gonna have a mentality which prevents them from doing like really, really fun things, because they'll think they're not gonna think of games as having to be fun. They're gonna be like, oh, I want a story, like it's a story and it's an interaction, but it's not. They're not even. They might not even tell good stories. We'll have to see how it goes, but who makes the games matters, right? And when it comes to Activision-Blizzard, where's the greatness there? I mean, they're talented people who work there, right? I don't know if they're the majority of the people working there. I mean, I'm guessing that the talent pool is, in terms of capabilities, is going to shrink. I mean, you can pay people as much as you can, but they're not gonna. If the environment is bad, and I don't think it's a great environment for many reasons, you're not gonna get the best out of people. So, I mean, the best out of Blizzard, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, not 2022. So in terms of good or great games, just don't have any expectations anymore. The fact that Microsoft bought them, there's going to be a difference in the mentality, the commitment to gamers. Come on, no, of course not. Like, what's the difference? I mean, sure, there are a few different ideas, but overall, I wouldn't expect much from this change, this acquisition. So I'm still gonna try to check out their games, see what they release. I don't have much in terms of I don't have much hope for the quality of the games coming out of Activision-Blizzard post Microsoft acquisition. Now, I may be wrong, right? I mean, there might be some good games coming out. There will be great games coming out, like that. Like the era of great games from, well, it's not even that, because like AAAs, how many AAAs did release? Maybe a few, but that time has passed. Really, it's we'll see. The one thing that might be good is that maybe Microsoft is going to be more willing to revive older IP. So I was actually surprised that Microsoft invested money to make a new Age of Empires, because not a lot of people would say, what we need right now, we need a let's say a AAA, let's consider a AAA, or a high grade, real-time strategy game. That's like they closed off Ensemble Studios, the makers of the original series, for a reason, and that reason was money, and the sales of RTS games and so on. And the fact that they revived it, or at least they brought another game in the series. I haven't played, so I have no idea about how good or bad Age of Empires 4 is, but the fact that there is an Age of Empires 4, that is at least something. So I'm thinking that maybe Microsoft, like at this point in time, is going to be more willing to revive older IP that Activision-Blizzard has but hasn't been using for a long time. So who knows? Maybe there will be more variety when it comes to genres. I mean, who knows? Maybe we're going to see StarCraft Ghost eventually. But that might be one of the promising things, that some of the IP that hasn't been used by Activision-Blizzard is going to get some investment from or is going to get some green lights for new projects from Microsoft. Maybe that's going to be the thing. But other than that, let's just chillax. I mean, unless you're financially invested in them, why get worked up about it? Because if you're not working there, you're a customer and you can choose, if you want to buy their games or not, right? So in that regard, like, you have no relationship with them, right? You're not invested, you don't do anything, you don't own stock in Microsoft or Activision-Blizzard. You just kind of sit back and relax. A lot of people who get heated over really nothing, because those people don't care about them. Really, like, do you think Activision-Blizzard or Microsoft is gonna ask you about anything? No. I mean, what? I don't think they're gonna ask me about their culture or what games they should do. I mean, yeah, they could do surveys of that, but it's not gonna be like again, your voice is not going to be, you know, or my voice, it's not going to be much in when it comes to their decisions as to what to do with games, which games to you know, to release, when, and so on and so forth, right? So that's not going to be a huge thing. And you know what? I'm not going to buy, you know, an Xbox anytime soon. So, you know, I mean, sure, they're still going to have PC games, and that's great, but just, you know, just sit on the sideline, just, you know, chillax, look at what things are, you know, how things are going. There's really no reason to get heated unless you have some sort of, you know, some sort of stake in the matter, because again, they don't care about you. So, you know, why would you go battle or like get you know, get invested in that when it's nothing about that has any relation to you. So, you know, it's just whatever. Okay, they're doing this. Okay, that's a big deal. You know, for the people who own stock, great. You know, they get, you know, $10 extra on the you know, on top of the, you know, regular price. Well, not regular, the recent pricing of their stock. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter to me because I don't have any. So yeah, you know, I'm better off just, you know, buying more Bitcoin or, you know, Shiba Inu to the moon. But other than that, you know, it's fine. On different things, maybe we should turn to, I don't know, if anyone has any other questions about different topics, because again, the Activision-Blizzard one, people talk about like, you know, work harassment and stuff. It's like, don't buy the games, really. Like at this point, just to, if that's your biggest thing, just don't buy games from them until God knows when, because I don't think there's ever going to be a time when, you know, you're going to be satisfied about, you know, the culture at Blizzard. Now that's, I mean, ideally, right? Ideally, if you're a business person, right, and you want to have a successful business for a long period of time, you think, okay, the people matter, right? Who I have matters, so you'd want to keep the very talented people, okay? And the culture matters, so I want to keep them as content as possible. Maybe not happy. You don't have to go to happy, because happiness, like, what's happiness, right? For it depends on, every single person has a different, you know, I don't know, idea of happiness. So at least keep them content, right? And, you know, make them feel that they're valued, and you know, let them be creative, especially in industries like this. And that's it, right? I mean, it's not super easy, but that's the point, right? I don't think that any of these companies do that. No, it's like they get some people, and those people have some ideas, and those people push the other people who have other ideas, and then you get, you know, just one big amorphous mob of people who, like, 20% are super talented. 20% are super talented. 80% is bulk, maybe, or maybe not like that. Maybe 40% are talented. 80% is bulk, because there's a lot of bull crap, a lot of weird positions in you know, companies like that, especially at that. There's such a huge bureaucracy. You'd think that it's you know, it's a government, like, you know, Microsoft, you know, Activision-Blizzard. The amount of people that they have at the positions, they're absurd. Like, and again, that's another thing to look at when you can, if you even have the idea of like, oh, it's a company, they just want to make money. If companies' primarily goal was to make money, to make as much money as possible, and to get their stock prices as high as possible, they would not have the levels of bureaucracy that they have. Right? They wouldn't have a whatever. Actually, you know what? Let's. I'm gonna see really quick. I'm gonna tell you, for example. So let's see. Okay. Should we look at this? Let me 1 second. Let me do something like this. Let's hide this, and let's do, okay, monitor capture. Okay, so. So this is the announcement welcoming the incredible teams and legendary franchise of Activision-Blizzard to Microsoft Gaming. Alright, so creators of Call of Duty, blah blah blah. Okay, well, blah blah. Let's go from the beginning, just so you can see how, like, what's the. This is from Phil Spencer. I don't know. He probably didn't write this. That's flag number one. You know, by the way, if he wrote this, then I will apologize publicly if he actually wrote all of this. This it's not a huge announcement, but it's if he wrote all of this, then sure. If he had someone else write, then I think someone else wrote it for him. And when I say someone else, I mean multiple people, not just one. As a team, we are on a mission to extend the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. Okay, that's the first lie. I mean, on a mission to extend the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet, really? Like, just imagine, like, first of all, that's such an idealistic view. Like, you can't be at that level to be the CEO of Microsoft Gaming and to have this idealistic view. Why? Not because you can have it, but if you had that idealistic view, you would not be in that position, because that position filters out for people who are not idealistic in that regard, right? It filters out for people who are efficient and making money and making more products that get people interested and hooked and whatever, right? So that's the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet. If Microsoft didn't exist, Microsoft Gaming didn't exist, there would be plenty of people playing games all over the world, and there'd be plenty of joy all over the world, people playing games. Like I spent a good amount of years in my youth enjoying games that had nothing to do with Microsoft, and I had lots of joyful moments. Now they can say that to extend it, sure, maybe, but they want to extend to everyone on the planet. Well, that's like one of those, it's the perpetual war type of thing, right? That's something that you're never gonna get. So extending the joy and community of gaming to everyone on the planet, that's literally impossible. So that goal is impossible, so why would you put it like that? Because it's bullcrap, it doesn't mean anything, right? It's like the war on drugs, the war on terrorism, the war on climate change, the war on all those. Those are wars that are never meant to be won. Those are wars just meant to focus a country, right? People, countries, multiple countries, even the whole planet towards something, right? That's never going to be achieved, and the people who push that know that there's not going to be they're not going to be achieved, and it's just a way to get certain things done for their benefit, not for ours. Okay, we all know that gaming is the most vibrant, dynamic form of entertainment worldwide, and we've experienced the power of social connection and friendship that gaming makes possible. Okay, let's say that's fine for now. As we pursue that mission, it's incredibly exciting to announce that Microsoft has agreed to acquire Activision-Blizzard. Over many decades, the studios and teams that make up Activision-Blizzard have earned the vast wellsprings of joy and respect from billions of people all over the world. Okay, I mean that's quite an assumption. So the studios and teams have earned vast wellsprings of joy and respect. I mean, respect is earned. I don't know how you dispense or well, you wouldn't dispense respect. How you assign respect, maybe. But I mean, at this point in time, if you've played games from Activision-Blizzard and you still have respect, that's not respect. It doesn't have to be respect as a specific thing, right? It's a value judgment. So you value something or someone, right? This isn't something like you don't have to respect anyone in order to have a decent interaction with them. That's a very important thing. People conflate that as like, oh, if you respect people, you're nice, or you're polite, or you like, no. You don't have to respect anyone to be nice to them. Respect is something totally different. There's no need for respect in order to have normal social interaction with other people. There's no need for respect. Respect is something that's you valuing someone and recognizing their value to you, right? So if at this point you respect the studios and let's say the studios, right? Because it's something more amorphous, then okay, that's fine. But have you played previous titles from all those studios? Then okay. Do you know there are other games out there? Then you can't really respect someone who's doing mediocrity, really. We are incredibly excited to have the chance to work with the amazing, talented, dedicated people across Activision Publishing, Blizzard, Demon, Beatbox. Okay, Demon. Now, amazing, sure, you can say that. Talented, sure, some of them are. Dedicated, that would be something like that. I would question the dedication. But anyway, Alright, until the transaction closes, Activision-Blizzard and Microsoft Gaming will continue to operate independently, which is pretty standard. Once the deal is complete, the Activision-Blizzard business will report to me as CEO, Microsoft Gaming. I mean, at this point, anyway, if they care about gaming, like, I would be the fucking CEO of Microsoft Gaming. But anyway, that's a different point. Upon closure, we will offer as many Activision-Blizzard games as we can within Xbox Game Pass and PC Game Pass. That's obviously one of the reasons to make this this deal. To have, it's like Netflix, right? Like, why would you get Netflix a Netflix subscription instead of I don't know, like HBO or Amazon Prime, right? Why? Because of the content. So if you have more content, people are more likely to subscribe to your service. That's the thing. And in this case, it's gonna be like, yeah, we have more content, right? Compared to the offer of X company, we have this and this and this and this and this and this that you can play, right? So that's gonna be a big differentiation. It makes sense, you know. It's nothing unusual. It's comparable. You can compare it to, you know, like TV movie subscription services, like that. All right. So we also announced today that Game Pass now has more than 25 million subscribers as well. We look forward to continuing to add more value and more great games to Game Pass. So that, you know, that's one of the reasons again to make this deal, to get more content for your monthly subscription service, which is technically fine. The fantastic franchise across Activision-Blizzard will also accelerate our plans for cloud gaming, allowing more people in more places around the world to participate in the Xbox community using phones, tablets, laptops, or other devices you already own. Now, this thing. Now, depending on the game, it might not work. That's the whole thing. So this idea that cloud gaming, okay, not every game is going to work on phone, tablet, or laptop, other devices they own. That's not going to be the case. So it's going to be very game specific if this, you know, play everywhere thing works. I don't think it's gonna work in a lot of cases, and it shouldn't work, right? Because it's, you know, different control scheme, different requirements, different like requirements when it comes to processing power and so on. So of course, if you're streaming from the cloud, which again, it was such a funny thing. Someone tweeted, I think, like years and years ago. It's like the cloud is just someone else's server, and people were making fun of that. It's like, oh, it's just someone else's server. It's like, what? Yeah, that's technically what it is, right? If you boil down to it, yes, the cloud is just someone else's property server, right? That's the thing. It's not someone else's computer. It's not rocket science. Okay, it is. You know, that's what the cloud would be. Of course, you can make your own cloud, but the point, you know, with cloud gaming, it's not your, like, you don't have any control over anything about that, right? If you get you can get to play on your tablet, but you own nothing. And if Microsoft Cloud doesn't work, let's say even if it does work, even if it works great, they can take everything from you, right? That's it. And by the way, the more they have, the more they can hurt you by taking stuff from you, because you don't have ownership over stuff. So that's why physical ownership physical ownership is very important, and in a lot of cases, not only games. We also believe that creative success and autonomy go hand in hand with treating every person with dignity and respect. That's another thing that's bullshit. That's, you know, see, that's how you know that Phil Spencer didn't write this, because that's a line that you know, marketing has. Like, this is just a feel-good thing that means absolutely nothing. Like, they go in hand with treating every person with dignity and respect. Okay, first of all, respect is earned. So no one is like, you don't have to treat anyone. Like, you could respect 0 people in the world and still be a very decent human being. That's it. Like that's all. That's all the, you know. But people use respect as if like, oh, you're supposed to respect everyone. Nope. I'm supposed to, like, if people give me reason, or if I think that people are did something right, that they're worthy of my respect, then I can give them respect. But I don't need that in order to be polite to them, to interact in a positive manner with other people around me, right? That's it. I live my life, or I try to live my life as much as I can, being polite to people, trying to help, being nice to them. That doesn't mean I respect every single person I encounter. Very few actually in this planet would have my respect. Why? Because I have a high gauge for that, right? Like, that's just how it is. Like, if everyone gives respect, no one gets respect, right? It doesn't mean anything anymore if everyone has your respect. And dignity, that's just another buzzword for, you know, this century. Doesn't mean anything. For the people who use it, it doesn't mean anything. because they don't care about dignity. We hold all teams and all leaders to this commitment. We're looking forward to extending our culture of proactive inclusion to the great teams across Activision-Blizzard. Another marketing crap that doesn't mean anything. Well, it means something. It means it gives a certain idea of the culture, right? And it's not, by the way, that culture is not the one who makes great things. You don't create great things by having a certain culture. Okay, around the world, there is no more exciting venue for fun and connection than video games. Maybe. Let's say we agree on that. And there has never been a better time to play than right now. I mean, depending on the stuff, maybe. As we extend the joy and community of gaming to everyone, we look forward to welcoming all our friends at Activision-Blizzard to Microsoft Games. So now, this is really funny. So see the gaming leadership team. So, okay, Phil Spencer, by the way, they'll have the pronouns, which is very important, obviously. Because that's all about gaming, respect and dignity, right? And look at these people. So if, like, I mean, I think I've played more than in the last week than all of these people have played combined in the last 5 years. That that's how you have to look at these things. The gaming leadership team, Microsoft Gaming, right, has a lot of people who, like, I mean, I'm not saying that they're gamers and they're gamers, right? It's a very different thing. It's not an elitist thing, but there's a difference. There are people who play games, and there's certain people who are actually, who would consider themselves gamers. But you have to do something. Like, you can't just, partake in something and just be at the same level as everyone else, or could be considered at the same level as everyone else. So, I mean, look at these people. I'm sorry, but it's like, they, like, Ashley McKissick, experiences development. By the way, what the fuck does that mean? Experiences development? That doesn't, like, again, a company that wants to make, the primary goal is to make money, they wouldn't have such a big bureaucracy. Experiences development, right? Sure. Cynthia, human resources. I mean, if you're at human resources, like, you don't care about you don't care about humans, like, least of all games. Like, until you get to games, like, you have to care about humans. It's like, if you're in HR, it's like, yeah, you're like, you're not a very you're not a people person, let's say. You're supposed to be a people person, but it's not. It's Xbox product services, okay, chief of staff. What the fudge does that mean, chief of staff? By the way, chief of staff, like, I mean, the president of the United States has a chief of staff, and Phil Spencer, CEO of Microsoft Gaming, has a chief of staff. I mean, really? Like, is Microsoft Gaming such a huge organization that it needs a position that's also available, in the United States government? That, I mean, the huge federal government of the United States has a chief of staff, right? The president has a chief of staff. The president of the United States, and now the president of Microsoft Gaming needs a chief of staff. Like, that level of bureaucracy is insane, and that level of bureaucracy is never gonna. It's gonna stifle creativity. It's gonna. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a great thing. It's gonna stifle creativity because it has to go through layers and layers and layers of people who, first of all, they don't give a shit about gaming. They're not gamers, right? Some of them might be. I'm not saying that everyone does, but for the most part, for the majority, they don't give a shit about games. They don't give a shit about creativity. They don't give a crap about gamers. They just have a position there, and their only thing is to either go up in the position or make as much money while they're there and make connections, and then maybe move on to something else that's cushy, and that's it. Okay, let's see. Gaming marketing. Okay, marketing is fine. Let's say gaming cloud, which is gaming communications, which is I wonder. Gaming legal. That's another great thing. Like, you need a gaming legal VP. Really, gaming legal. Business development, gaming business development, which is more business. All this is very business, which is like, it's not wrong to be a business that makes games. The thing is that there's a point where the business side overtakes the creative side, right? And obviously at at Microsoft, at Activision-Blizzard, like that has passed. Like the creative part or the creative side of those companies has been subjugated by the business side for some time, and that eventually just, you know, it becomes stale. You just have to, you know, buy more stuff in order to keep up and stuff. Microsoft Game Studios, gaming ecosystem organization, and gaming finance. So wait, so gaming legal and gaming finance are I guess they're different things. Yes, you're right. They should be totally different things. But yeah, I mean, again, I don't have anything against the people, because it's not that's not the point. Not to put people on blast, but you think that that group of people, right, is the one that's gonna foster a culture and a company that's gonna bring better games that were previously made by the studios you know. I mean, people matter. That's one of the biggest lessons that that one can learn in this life. People matter. You can never really exchange a person to another for another one. You can't switch them. If one person goes, right, maybe that difference is going to be seen. Maybe you know over time or fast or slower. The point is you're going to lose something. Maybe you're going to lose something that's you're going to place that person with someone who's better at a specific thing. That's fine. But when it comes to these huge companies, the turnout, the movement when it comes to the staff, it's such a huge thing that you're going to retain the people who actually care about these things, people who would put something, who don't think necessarily like their primary thing is like, oh, what would sell, right? So okay, so how can I put a mechanic in that is going to make people buy these loot boxes or buy the subscription for every single month? You know what I mean? Okay, it doesn't mean that people who think like that are doing it in a wrong way, but when that's your primary goal, your primary viewpoint, then you're not gonna make something that's primarily fun, right? If you want to make a fun game, you have to think of the fun, and fun is, like truth is the first victim of war. Well, fun is the first victim of whatever this is that's happening. So no, it's this phone call in the game. So don't have many expectations as to the games available. Don't pre-order anything, because I mean, really, Overwatch 2, because Overwatch was such a big thing, right? I don't know what to at this point in time, me personally, I'm not looking forward to anything that Blizzard is gonna make. I mean, nothing. I mean, I'm not saying that it's never going to be, a different situation, but at this point in time, whatever they announce, I'll be like, oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Because, they have to deliver, and for some time now, they haven't been delivering. And just because, Microsoft has them, it doesn't mean that they're going to magically deliver. Because the people who delivered are gone, probably, most of them, right? The culture that delivered is gone, right? And this is not a new thing, it's been gone for a while. So, like, if two components that get you great games are gone, how do you get great games? Well, the answer is you don't, right? You get mediocrity, but you know what? For the most part, it's fine to get mediocrity too, because a lot of people are fine with mediocrity. That's why a lot of people watch regular movies, or they watch TV for some reason, because they're fine. Or they don't think there's anything else outside of that mediocrity. They're used to it, right? I mean, maybe it's also an age thing, but as you grow older, you become less and less likely to accept that mediocrity. That's why I don't listen to I don't listen to the same music as like right now, or I don't watch the same stuff. I don't watch TV as much or at all, basically. Because I'm older and I see the programs that are available, and they're insulting. They're insulting to the intelligence of every single person alive, and yet people watch them. right? Because maybe they don't know that their intelligence is being assaulted, because they're bad. Like the writing is bad, the casting is bad, the stories are bad. You know, they're just, you know, not everything, but a lot of it is bad. Especially like, you know, TV stuff, you know, news, whatever. That's not. So I'm not hopeful, but you know, I'm gonna wait and see. I'm not gonna buy any Microsoft stock because of this. They're just gonna, you know, make more money, and it's fine. I'm just gonna look at indie games, like for example, you know, Wayward Strand. Like Wayward Strand, right? You think Microsoft would make a game like this, or Activision-Blizzard? They would maybe publish it, but they will only publish it if there was a connection, and that's a personal thing, between the people making the game and Microsoft or Activision-Blizzard. Let's say Microsoft in this case. So they would do that if there's a connection, or if the games are line up with the worldview that Microsoft wants to project and inculcate on gamers. That's how you get you know, money from big publishers like this. If you do things that they agree with, you can make something that's fun and great. If you put some things that they don't like in terms of the culture and, you know, the worldview, they're just not gonna publish. They're not gonna give you more money. Maybe you can self-publish on there, but that's a different thing. So yeah, Wayward Strand, it's, you know, maybe they would publish it. Why not? It's not a controversial game, let's say, but yeah, but they wouldn't make it. They would maybe publish it, but they wouldn't make it. So, you know, a game like Wayward Strands, no one's gonna, you know, have, you know what? Let's put a few million to the side and let's make a game like this, an interactive story about a teenage girl who's going on this airborne hospital, and she talks to the people, and it's like a slower pace, and you have to play multiple times. Like, no, that's like, that pitch is not gonna go. That pitch is not gonna go anywhere. Like, you won't even get to a meeting, you know, with any of the people in the Microsoft gaming apparatus. It's gonna be like, what, are you crazy? We can't sell this. Go away. It doesn't mean they won't sell, right? Or that it would be a good game. They would not even think about investing in something like this. Maybe they would publish it, but it's a different thing. That doesn't mean that it would necessarily help with the development costs. So yeah, that was everyone. Wayward Strands. Oh, it's already okay. If anyone has any questions, I'm gonna take. If not, we're gonna go. I'm gonna take my dog out, and I'm gonna try to playtest some more demos that are gonna be available during the big adventure event. Again, the hashtag the Bay. The Bay is coming. It's starting tomorrow, the 20th. It's gonna run until the 24th. I didn't put a link to it. Sorry. Just search online. Like, just DuckDuckGo it or Brave it. Don't use Google. Just, you know, use Brave or well, probably Brave. DuckDuckGo. I mean, again, culture, right? People matter, right? Culture. Well, let's just use Brave and search for the stuff, and you're gonna find the Steam page for the big adventure event, and that's gonna have a lot of demos. I mean, it's gonna be, you know, mostly, well, adventure games or story heavier games, and I'm gonna cover quite a few games on there. Earlier today I published a video of Do Not Buy This Game, which is the name of the game. Do Not Buy This Game, and it's a demo version. The game is in development and it's participating in Bay, but the demo was already available, just like with Wayward Strands. But there will be lots of demos, tens of demos that are launching tomorrow or becoming available tomorrow. So just, you know, look out for that if you want to play some stuff. If there's any game that you want me to cover from this event, please let me know. You know, just contact me. You know, just find me at Cryptic Hybrid on Twitter. That's an easy way to contact me. You can, you know, leave a comment on any of my videos and I'll see. You can contact me on Locals, which is my own very own community at cryptichybrid.locals.com. You can become a member and you know, leave messages, so you don't have to become a subscriber and pay anything. And I'll see your messages and see about, you know, trying those, because there are some games that are already covered So that's at least that's one thing. I don't have to look at 100+ demos and be like, oh my god, what do I choose? What do I choose? I already have some ideas of what I want to play. I want to play Intruder in Anticonia, which is one point-and-click adventure game that's in development right now, and that's gonna have a demo launch. The demo is gonna be available in the event, so I definitely want to try that. And there's a few more demos that I have on my plate. Things I want to try out and hopefully cover throughout this event. But if there's anything that you want to see, let me know. Get in touch with me, and you have multiple options, and tell me what you want me to try out and play, and maybe cover. For the most part though, I'm probably doing gameplay videos. I'm not gonna do live streams. I usually tend to do one, like every live stream is focused on one game. So I'd rather just there might be some special events where I do more games, we'll see, but usually live streams are for one game where you can experience it in a longer format, and for everything else there's gonna be gameplay videos. Of course, my gameplay videos, at least, they're not like the majority of gameplay videos. I could go for an hour, and that's my one gameplay video, because that's how much I play, or I want to finish whatever it is, or if it's a bigger demo, or if it's a game that's I don't know, even a game jam project that's an hour, and I'm gonna play through it all. So when it comes to my gameplay videos, you can expect longer stuff, but not to the extent of a live stream. So yeah, other than that, tomorrow live stream of a game that is participating in Bay, and a game that's already released actually. So that's gonna be one thing. And yeah, other than that, I don't know, more videos. I recorded. Oh, when did I record? Yesterday. Yeah, I recorded another video yesterday. I didn't do anything today. God damn it. It hasn't been a very productive day. But no, yesterday I recorded a gameplay video, and I put it up on Locals. So if you're a supporter on Locals, you have early access to quite a few videos that I've recorded in the past few days, and they're going to be available soon. But you can watch them now if you're a supporter. Again, cryptichybrid.locals.com. If you're a supporter, you get early access videos, you get support-only live streams, you get to decide what I play every Monday on live stream, you get to ask questions for future interviews that I do, you'll be the first to know who I interview, and you can submit your questions for those interviews. You can request a topic to be discussed, either on a regular live stream like this one, or a supporter-only stream. And you also get behind-the-scenes content, you get access to never-before-seen videos, lots of stuff for only $4 a month. Of course, there's other ways to support me and my channels. My throat is very dry, it hurts a little bit. I've been taking a few pills, but it doesn't seem to be working that much. So it's, and speaking a lot doesn't necessarily help, but I have to speak. I can't just be in silence here. But if I lose my voice a little bit, it's just, it's fine. It's winter. It's colder outside, it's fine. Again, not sponsored, but very nice Murray Rothbard t-shirt. If you don't know Murray Rothbard, I would suggest you check it out. At the very least, Anatomy of the State. Although I need to read a lot more Murray Rothbard, because I just skimmed through some stuff of his. But he's no longer with us. But it would have been nice for him to live longer, because I'm sure he would have had a lot more things to say, especially in the 90s. But he has a lot of books out there, so look out for them. And they're not expensive at all. You can find probably some things that are free on Mises University's website, mises.org, I believe. So check out there. But yeah, that was everyone. That was Wayward Strand. That was the Activision-Blizzard Microsoft deal comment. And well, I'll see you tomorrow for a new live stream. Yes, tomorrow for a new live stream. And yeah, other than that, thanks. Support me wherever you can, because I want to do this for a very long time. All the gaming coverage, the developer interviews. Hopefully, I'm gonna be able to get some. Because of the Big Adventure event, I didn't want to bother anyone with an interview. I was like, there's a lot of people who are busy, preparing for the event. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait for a little bit. But actually, you know what? Let me just search something really quick. Let me just do this. I'm gonna take you with me. Come with me, okay? Now let's do a little quick search, Yes, it's a private window. Of course it's a private window. Let's do... What should we search for? We should search for Blood Moon Kickstarter. Let's see if it's available. It should... No, it's not yet available. Is it Blood Moon? I think it's Blood Moon. Let's see. Blood Moon game, Steam. Is it Blood Moon? No, Night of the Blood. Why do I get that? Is it not Blood Moon? Is that... am I missing the name of the game? Okay, this is... Let's just go to Kickstarter. Let's go to Kickstarter because there should have been a game. Oh, wasn't it Blood Moon? Am I... Let's look together because there should have been a... let me see here. What's new? Fresh favorites. Okay, Yucatan. No, that's not the type of games that I want. I want video games, not tabletop games. I don't have anything against tabletop games. I'm just looking for... okay. All projects? Yeah, but how do I filter? I need to filter. Projects on Earth. Well, obviously on Earth. Okay, let's put newest. I'm not seeing it, so maybe it's not available yet. Yeah, if it's not there yet, okay, it's probably not launched yet. The campaign. Let's see. Let's search for upcoming projects. Okay, that might be the thing. Maybe it appears in the upcoming projects. Where is it? It's not available here? Come on. I'm pretty sure I signed up for it. No? Does anyone see anything resembling just a lot of purple and a lot of purple and spacey and, you know, pixel arty and point and click adventure-y and wow, there's a lot of upcoming projects. Well, these are both video games, right, and tabletop games. How would I filter though? Like, okay, let's do video games only. There we go. That was the stuff. The 277 upcoming projects? Jesus! Did I sign up for anything like around here? I don't. Seems like not much. Come on. Okay, Sairi, isn't Sairi? I remember playing a demo of Sairi. So it's interesting that it's there. I didn't know that they were going to launch or they planned a Kickstarter. But there's so many of them that you can sign up for. I did not know that there were so many upcoming projects that are also gonna come to Kickstarter. Yeah, I don't know. Kitori Academy, Affectus. I played the demo of Affectus, by the way. If you can check. Okay, Blood Nova. Sorry, Blood Moon. Blood Nova. Sorry. My bad. Sorry, I said Blood Moon. No, it's Blood Nova. Okay, so this is not available yet. It's coming soon. It should be launched today. Oh, I get why I'm not notified because I'm not logged in. So obviously, so Blood Nova is gonna probably launch today. It was supposed to be on the 19th, so look out for that on Kickstarter. Phil in recent interview will still make things available for PlayStation, but do some. Of course, they're gonna do exclusive stuff. That's what they're gonna sell. Obviously, I mean, it's their IP. Of course, they're gonna do exclusive stuff. I mean, Sony would do the same thing. Their point is to get everyone to go on their platform. That's it. Like it's not a it's not a an unusual idea or something unnatural. Like, obviously, they're gonna Well, it's fine. You know what? I'm still not buying an Xbox. So, but if Phil Spencer wants to come and convince me to buy an Xbox, then it would be very nice to have him. And he would actually have maybe his first true interview, like real interview, in maybe 2 decades. Just so it's clear. Like if this would happen, of course it's probably not gonna happen. But yeah. Call of Duty is gonna be definitely multi-platform. No one's gonna go crazy because there's too many people. There's too many people playing it, so it's not gonna be like it's not worth going crazy about about exclusivity. Yeah, it's gonna be for Call of Duty is for everyone. That's it's you know, shooting for everyone. Like, you know, it doesn't matter. We're gonna sell as many as possible. It's like FIFA. You know, at this point, it's like FIFA or Madden or NBA. It's like it's every year you have a new one, and that's it. That's basically it. And it's for everyone. Everyone can play. Of course, you know, only some people are going to be really good at it, but everyone can play, everyone can get it, and that's about it. It doesn't require much in terms of the starting to play. It's not going to require a huge investment to learn how to play, and it's for everyone, which, you know, it's fine. Obviously, you're going to have some of those too. Just don't expect anything good from it. Like, you can't expect a Call of Duty game to be like, wow. You know, it's not going to revolutionize anything. You know, it's just going to be the most popular game in the genre, like FIFA. I mean, what does FIFA really do? Like, does it? I mean, they always brag about, well, they brag about new things coming out every year, but, you know, like, I'm fine playing, you know, FIFA 99 right now, but, you know, that's just me. I don't really play FIFA that much. But yeah, with Call of Duty, it's gonna be multi-platform for a very long time, and it should be like that. They make more money like that by everyone playing it on any platform, anywhere. So that was everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for commenting, and I'll see you again tomorrow for a new live stream. Until the next time we see each other, she's running to read. Well, on her notebook, I guess. Thank you for watching, and have an awesome day. And I'm just gonna stop streaming.